Take it from my hands. Ooh, okay, hold on. What am I doing? Yes, okay. we're doing too hot to handle. Sorry. As you know, I'm gonna talk for like 5 minutes because the ads gotta add, they gotta do what they gotta do. So yeah. Today was a lot. I got 3 hours of sleep last night. And I've been up since 2:30 in the morning. And it's not been great. If you don't know why I'm doing stream this late, because usually if you've been here, then you know I stream during the day usually. The reason I don't really stream at night is because usually Gil will be here, and he doesn't want to, like, you know, interrupt the flow. So I try to be like conscious of when he gets home. But right now I'm doing a partial hospitalization program. I'm gonna talk about that for a little bit. If you don't know what that is, I thought I just saw a spider. It's not a spider, it's my imagination. Sorry, I have arachnophobia. And I did see a spider today. It was white and it freaked me out. That's how you know I'm sleep deprived. I'm seeing bugs. I'm seeing bugs that aren't there. So yeah. If you don't know what PHP is, it's partial hospitalization program. It's intensive outpatient. Yes, kind of. So like during the day, you do like a bunch of therapy. And depending on like what kind of hospitalization you're getting, like the treatment, it's usually for like either like mental health issues or like substance abuse. I don't abuse substances, so you know me, I'm fucking crazy. So I'm getting treated for my eating disorders. I make it sound really cutesy, but it's not, and I cried so much today. I cried so much today. I honestly think it was because I was very sleep deprived, but also my anxiety was through the roof. Like, I did not have a good night last night because some stuff happened, which was my own fault. I'm just very insecure. But like me and my homie, we worked it out. We're cool now. But yeah. So I did that today, and I had to drive like far away, and far away for me is more than 30 minutes. And people speed, and I say that as a serial speeder. But I'm in my tiny little car, and my car it Tokyo drifts, so it's sorry. Jax just tooted, and I saw him too. Like, if you've ever like been around dogs, and you know dogs usually have silent farts, and sometimes they don't, and it scares them, and it's so funny. But I think now that Jax is old, he doesn't get scared by his own toots anymore, and I kind of miss that, because when it first happened, he was like, "What the fuck was that?" He was like staring at his butt, like, "Huh?" But anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the program. I'm not gonna really discuss a lot, but yeah, it was a lot of crying today, for different reasons. But I will say, because I'm not gonna like tell you like about people, but it's a small group right now, and I was really nervous about that because I've done partial hospitalization before, for my eating disorder, and last time I was there, the group was kind of big. And it got kind of catty, but then again, we were like all like late teens, early 20s, and now I'm a fucking adult. I'm 27, so like we're all like 25 and above, and it feels nice, because I'm like, oh, we're not gonna get catty. It's only 3 of us, and the ladies there, they seem really nice. I'm like, you know what? I fucks with it. I support them. But yeah, anyway, that's that. We can get on with the game now. Welcome back to Too Hot to Handle 2 on episode 3. Do I remember what happened last time? I think I made Nora mad, and that's about all I remember. The freaks come out at night. They sure do. What's to say? Lana has some news to share, and if it isn't what everyone wants to hear. Will the guilty parties admit to their wrongdoings? Oh, yeah. And we gave Naomi head. Yes, I remember that. Delicious, delicious stuff. You and Naomi... I've been saying that a lot. I've been calling things delicious and tasty. Also, Darius, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. But I've been, like, using delicious and tasty as, like, adjectives for that don't fit the actual descriptor. Like, you know, you use, like, tasty, delicious for foods. I've been saying other things that are not food are tasty and delicious. I don't know why I started doing that, but I love that for me. You wonder if you know how they live in Tokyo? Jet Set Radio! Anyway, you and Amy managed to corral everyone in the cabana per Lana's request. Now Nora surveys the room with a scrutinizing glare. Okay, you little degenerates. Who did it? Once people look down, she frowns at you before turning away, girl. What is she planning? Maybe she's so pissed about me teasing her. You shift uncomfortably, knowing you're among the culpable. What if I'm not the only one who's broken the rules? You was thinking Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift, but that works too. Is that not the same song? Is that not the same song? I feel like I was singing the song you were thinking, but you're thinking it's not the same song. I feel like it's the same song. We'll never know because we're not confirming it right now. Maybe you'll know, but I probably will never know. A few people, what is this? Oh, it's a crumb. It's a crumb. It is the same song? Yeah. A few people look awfully guilty. Hi, Jax. Precious baby is here. He's seen my best friend today, who he has not seen in almost 10 years, and it was a cute little moment. But now he's missed me because usually I'm here all day with him, but like I said, I left like around 7:30 this morning and I returned around like 4 p.m. and he's not used to that. He's not used to that. Like, he used to be used to that, but now he's not used to that. Now he's here by himself. I feel bad. I wish I could bring him with me, but that's not possible. They could just be nervous though. Jax, if you want to come up here, you can. You can. I'm not denying you the pleasures of life. They could just be nervous though. How many times have I read that sentence? Back to the thick ass Naomi Chronicles. Exactly. As soon as the thought crosses your mind, Lana chimes. Good evening. I must regretfully inform you that there have been multiple breaches of the rules. Ooh. As soon as Lana finishes speaking, chaos erupts among everyone. Alright, who couldn't keep it in their pants? It was me. Naomi laughs. Bless you. Honestly, I'm surprised we all lasted this long. Jax, please don't stare at me like that. Thank you. He's like staring me in my face like, brother, just come up here. Well, everyone except for Helena and me. The way you are sitting on me is uncomfortable for both of us, sir. Zane looks most heartbroken. Goodbye, dreams. Hello, debt. Well, not really debt because we don't have to pay a single dollop. You're not taking money from us, really. Don't be ridiculous, Zane. There's still a ton left. You know, I'm gonna move because the way you are sitting. There you go, babes. There you go. A ton? By the time it's divided among all of us, we'll be lucky to get a grand each. Zane, judging by the last season, I don't think it's going to be divided. These fits are trash. I don't know, Santiago's kind of went hard. It's not. The crestfallen look only deepens. So much for the renovations I want to do to my condo. Antoine gives Zane's shoulder a firm pat as Zane's head sinks into his hands. Elena presses her lips and scowls at the latter. You're really playing up the whole I'm innocent act, aren't you? Ooh. It's not an act. Sure. I'll believe it when I hear it from the horse's mouth. No offense, Lana. That's not fair. How do we know it wasn't you and Cassia breaking the rules? Again. I told you, we got it out of our systems. They lying. Maybe we should all just take a deep breath. You know what? I thought it went hard until I saw those little splotches. Like, I understand what they're trying to do. At the same time, I hate it. I mean, I understand it, but I hate it. That sounds like a splendid idea. Every time I see this man, I'm like, where the fuck did he come from? I forget he exists every time. See? I told you that those breathing exercises help. As Santiago playfully slaps Wesley on his shoulders, Cassia slants a look your way. She slants? How'd she do that? You know, I saw Prince and Naomi getting cozy together in bed. And you're both being awfully quiet now. Cassia raises an eyebrow, challenging you both to disagree. Naomi looks unbothered, flipping her hair over one shoulder. You want to know what happened between us? She smirks, holding the attention of everyone in the room. Surprise! We kissed. We did more than that, babe. Naomi sends you a wink. I have zero regrets or remorse. I'm not apologizing. Everyone's just a snitch. Like, for real. Like, when it's my turn to snitch, I'll snitch on everybody. Just because they snitched on me. And I do it again in a heartbeat. Seriously, I can't believe you. It was our first night. First. Well, you see, it didn't happen last night. Everything I did happened today. What do you want me to do? I can't go back in time and undo it. Maybe just don't do it in the future? I'm not sure if I can make that promise. Oh, come on. If you had a connection like that, wouldn't you explore it too? Naomi laughs. Since we're letting it all out, Princeton got his mouth busy earlier. How busy? A mischievous grin appears on Naomi's face. Well, I can always demonstrate it. Ooh. No, definitely no. Naomi laughs. Still, I only regret not having the time to return the favor. Ooh. And we love it. We love this for us. You throw a worried glance at Lana. Princeton and Naomi, your violation of the rules has resulted in a deduction of $3,000. Oh, that's it? Easy peasy. Damn, Naomi, no form of privacy. Listen, my girl a freak, and I'm okay with that. She like it on the wild side. The price tag, groans fill the cabana. It's only $3,000. We'll be fine. Additionally, Naomi and Princeton's rule break earlier today has cost the group another $4,000. It's $7,000. You'll be fine. You'll live. Look, we're at an even 190. We're good. We got plenty of money left. Why am I even trying to behave? Might as well go bonkers. Hey, never lose your spirit. However, that's not all. There has been another breach of the rules. Ooh, who was it? Because it wasn't me. What? Does it ever end? Sometimes. Okay, so who else broke the rules then? Come on, fess up. Not gonna lie, you and Amir are kind of tweaking. How are we tweaking? What do you mean? I don't understand. You two are being awfully suspicious. Is there a reason you're quick to throw accusations, Nora? The group breaks out in murmurs. Everyone's dead set on their own assumptions. Naomi nudges you. 7K off the bat is insane. It's only 7K. I mean, do I need that in real life? Yes. But does Princeton? Prince is good. Naomi's good. She's a vet. She probably has her own practice. Ooh, tummy. Stop that. And I'm a lawyer. I don't think I have my own practice, but I feel like I'm a partner, at least. I feel like I'm doing pretty good for myself. What's brewing in that pretty head of yours, darling? You, babes. Who do I think broke the rules? Santiago and Wesley seems disgusting. Zayn and Nora, I don't think it was them. Cassia and Elena, I don't think it was them either. I think it was Antonio and Alma, or whatever her name is. I don't remember her name. Okay, Mr. Moneybags. Yeah, we're balling like that. I think it was them, but they're not an option. So I'm gonna antagonize Nora because we can. Something tells me it was Zayn and Nora. After all, Nora told me outright that she's more than willing to break the rules. Like I said, I'm a snitch. Nora overhears your conversation. Girl, mind your business. Instead of talking to you, though, she moves in closer to Zayn and laughs. You hear that, Zany? They think we are the rule breakers. And they don't even know how productive we got under the sheets last night. Ooh. I don't know about that. Wait, you broke the rules? Nora laughs at Cassia's oh my god. Incredulity. Incredulity? You know what? We're gonna skip past that. Zany is super nasty. You don't like Zany? Did we? I can't seem to remember. She touches Zane's arm and flutters her eyelashes at him. What do you think, Zane? Should we tell them? Girl, do you not think Lana would have told us by now if y'all had broken the rules last night? Zane is too shocked to speak. Nora's really marking her territory. You notice a few raised eyebrows in the crowd, but they don't say anything. Lana's voice startles you all. Antoine and Amari, that's her name. What did I call her, Alma? Your actions last night have not gone unnoticed. Your jaw drops. Antoine and Amari? Really? What the hell? What did you do? What do you think? I probably had sex. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. Amari looks contrite, her hands clasped in front of her. Incredulity. I'm gonna say incredulity. That's how I'm gonna say the word. Am I saying it wrong? Most likely. But I tried. That's all that matters is I tried. Last night, Amari may or may not have run her hands along my boxers, you nasty bitch. I actually like his swim trunks. Those go kinda hard. It was practically an accident. A+ for effort, thanks. Exactly. You and I shake your heads in unison. It barely lasted a second. Okay, maybe 10 seconds or 20. Still, that can't possibly count as a rule break. They said no heavy petting, bitch. Did you not listen? I can confirm that this counts as a rule break. The group groans. I didn't realize Antoine and Amari were so close. What? Should I say something? I want to be snarky, crack a joke. Be a bitch. Be snarky. We're causing problems this season. You roll your eyes at Antoine and Amari. Wow, you two sure didn't waste any time. I really cannot talk because this last episode we gave Naomi head. I hope it was worth it. A few seconds worth of a handy hit was hardly worth it. Your actions have cost the group $4,000. You were being the worst. Yeah, I'm gonna be my worst self this season. It's not me. It's Princeton. The prize fund now stands at $186,000. Hearing the sum left in the pot makes your jaw drop. I mean, that's still a pretty nice chunk of change. The mood is muted now that everyone can see how real the stakes are. So, what's next? There's a pause before Nora speaks up. Let's just go inside. I think Alana's done chastising us. Ooh, has this room always been pink? As the evening gives way to nighttime, everyone begins getting ready for bed. Some people, like Santiago, are already passed out. Others are having one last drink at the cabana. That's about to be me. Once stream is over, I'm going to see if my water bottle's clean. And I'm going to pour water in the water bottle. And I'm going to take my meds. I'm going to be conked out. Hopefully. One night, after I take my meds, though. We've already lost a good chunk of money, and I definitely contributed to that. If only you could be a spy this season. Oh, I'd be the best spy this season. You sit at one of the vanities and stifle a loud yawn. Crazy day, right? Elena's soft voice draws you out of your thoughts. That's putting it mildly. How are you feeling about everything? Girl, I'm tired. That's how I'm feeling. A lot of things happened today. I'm feeling tired but relaxed. I love how that was the first one. Having a lot of fun, excited for more drama. I'm excited for more drama. But I'm gonna say I'm feeling tired but relaxed because I am. It's the truth. I'm tired, but other than that, I'm pretty calm. Not everyone is gonna follow the rules, so it's not worth stressing over. Exactly. Elena guffaw. What a word. You're really nonchalant for someone who broke the rules. Girl, did you not break the rules too? Hey, you started it. Elena freezes for a second, then sighs. Wow, you're right. I keep forgetting Cassia and I technically initiated all this debauchery. You laugh as Elena drapes herself on a chair. Oh, dramatic. Love it. And speaking of, how are things going with Cassia? At the mere mention of Cassia's name, Elena lights up. Things are going wonderfully. She's so intelligent, so funny, and so incredibly fit, of course. I could get lost in her eyes. It's like I look at her and everything else falls away. Including the rules? Especially the rules. She scrubs a hand over her face. I don't know how we'll manage to behave ourselves. That woman is heaven sent. I love the way Elena talks about Cassia. I can only hope someone here talks the same way about me. Well, the way I see it, there are two trains of thoughts on that. And they are fortune favors the bold, or good things come to those who wait. Elena chuckles. I'm usually a patient woman, I swear. Have you ever felt this way about anyone else? Elena quickly shakes her head. I know some people here are scared to commit, but I'm not. I've just never bothered to do it before. I guess you could say I've got my schedule down to a science. And almost everything in my life revolves around science as well. What do you mean? She's a scientist, so if I could show you my daily planner, it would all make sense. I would love to see your daily planner. I bet it's got stickers, highlights, calligraphy, quotes. I don't know. I feel like she's one of those people. Everything is organized. When I eat, when I work, when I sleep. There's just never been a place for a relationship. Interesting. You can't really factor in the science when it comes to genuine feelings. Yeah, it was always easier to go out to the bar on Friday and head home with someone. That way, I could slip out of their bed by morning and be back on schedule right away. Damn, that's harsh, girl. Efficient and smart, fun, but lonely, like a good time. That sounds efficient and smart, girl. That's actually smart. You know what you want and you go for it. Your schedule never suffers. Exactly. Or at least that's the way it used to be. With Cassia now in the equation, who knows? For a moment you mull over what you've learned about Elena. This retreat must be a huge change for you. We're basically on island time. I've definitely found myself relaxing more. I mean, I still like having a little bit of a schedule to adhere to, but I'm learning to go with the flow. Finding a healthy balance is all you need. Well, that and Cassia's tongue down my throat. Ooh, okay, girl. You both erupt in a fit of laughter. I wouldn't say that. But enough about me. Things seem to be going pretty well with Naomi, aren't they? Well, we've definitely been exploring our connection. And considering the state of the prize fund, exploring is definitely the right word. Your face heats up. Hey, I'm just having fun. We are just having fun. I'm not judging you. I just wasn't sure if you had the guts. I'm pleasantly surprised. Girl, why are you testing me? Worry about yourself. I do aim to impress. You stand and stretch. Want to take bets on whether any rules will be broken overnight? Depends. Are we gambling with our money or with Lana's? You chuckle. I think they're the same thing at this point. I love the sets on this season. They're so pretty. When you and Elena enter the bedroom, she makes a beeline for Cassia's bed. Love that for them. Cassia flips the covers and flings her arms out dramatically, and Elena falls into them with enthusiasm. They're so cute it hurts. You scan the bedroom, noting the empty spaces. Naomi gives you a flirty wink and pats the spot next to her. You look around the room, finding a few other free spots. Should we sleep with Amari or Naomi tonight? I know what you're gonna say, probably, Darius. You're probably gonna say Naomi. But as I'm trying to create the most drama, I kind of want to sleep with Amari. You could have sworn some debauchery was gonna happen with Elena. Nah, she's a lesbian. Strictly Wesley? Disgusting choice, but I'll do it. Disgusting choice. You make a beeline for Wesley and pretend to check for space on the bed. Checking out my legs, Princeton? Oh, he gives me the ick so much. Well, they are pretty long. You keep forgetting him because he's forgettable. He's forgettable. This man has no presence. He is generic black male. That's what he is. At least Julian had presence, you know? Zane, I feel like if Wesley wasn't here, Zane would be generic black male. But because Nora's attached to Zane, Zane is no longer generic black male. Zane is Zane. But Wesley's generic black male. That's his name in the NPC world. Have you got room for one more? He laughs and scoots closer to the edge. It's a ho boy summer, you're right. You're right. It's ho boy summer. For you, Princeton, always. You really know how to make me feel special. I want you to know that if we get to break the rules and there's gay stuff, you're gonna have to sit with that, Darius. You're gonna have to sit with the gay stuff. You are special, Princeton. I'm just the lucky one who gets to be by your side. His grin is so wide, your lips lift naturally as you snuggle up to him. Disgusting. Once you settle, he lets out a happy murmur. So, this is what it feels like to finally have you in my arms. It's not gonna last long, babes. Oh no? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm here for the gay shit. But I know you closeted. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not gonna speculate about your sexuality. I've been wondering what yours would feel like too. No, you haven't, Princeton. Verdict? It's shit. You sigh contentedly. Very nice. Don't lie to him. You sneak a glance at Naomi, who's looking in your direction. Girl, I'm so sorry. Your eyes meet for a brief second, but Wesley's gentle touches distract you. You're a top anyway, so... Am I? I feel like, if anything, I'm a switch. But I prefer to bottom. Like, sometimes top is nice, but, like, just... you know? But Naomi, watch. No, my precious baby. When you look up again, you notice Naomi glaring at Wesley. Good girl. Claim me. And then turning away and ducking under the covers. Wesley knows this as well. It appears I'm causing quite a stir tonight. You're not stirring anything. I'm right where I want to be. That's not true. Wesley smiles and bumps the tip of your nose with his own. Disgusting. Like, that shit's cute if you're in a relationship. But, like, if we're not in a relationship, and I'm not really feeling you, disgusting behavior. Get the fuck away from me. So, what's next? Is it time to tap that ass? For tonight, we should be naughty. Let's get naughty. You grin and lick your lips. Ew. I think you know what I want to do. Resisting you is hard. Wesley groans. Please don't say the word hard when I have you pushed up against me. Even though he laughs, you know what he's thinking about. His gentle fingers trace your cheek and your jawline, then move down your neck and collarbone. It's easy to arch to his touch, and even easier to think of where else you would like his fingers. In your booty hole? Oh my gosh. So you swallow hard, hoping to shake the tension away. Sometimes you give me too much power. Or maybe I'm very unhinged. Like, I could be way more unhinged than I am. I tone myself down a lot. If I'm meant to resist you, then the universe is playing a cruel game on me. It definitely has a weird sense of humor. You grab his hand, unsure if you should move it away completely or move it lower down your body. We're down to 186,000 already. But maybe no one would notice if we dipped into it a little more. Before you can consider things further, a voice slices through the darkness. Hey everyone, I have a question for you, Santi. If you were an animal, what animal would you... You know what? They asked me this question today in therapy, and I said shark. But the more I thought about it, I said megalodon specifically, but the more I think about it, bear. Specifically, polar. But it's okay. It's okay. So it'd be shark, bear, and then a puppy. Not a dog, a puppy. Little puppy. If you were an animal, what animal would you... Oof. A pillow sails across the room, smacking Santiago in the center of his chest. Go to sleep, Santi. And you too. Don't think I can't see you. We got X-ray vision goggles or something? Like, see in the dark? He out here hunting? You would be a fat house cat. I love that for you. Like, how chonky? Like, so chonky that the vet's like, you need to diet and you have to walk on a treadmill in water? Like that kind of fat cat? Or are you like, you're just a little chonky? You're chonky in like a healthy way. Wesley groans and sheepishly pulls away. I mean, I would be fine either way with it. But I know, like, it's kind of sad when, like, the cats get that big and they have problems walking. Because then they can't jump because they're so chunky. Those poor little kitties. Oh, they're so chunky. Their body weight. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about little fat cats now. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Stuart, little fat cat fat? Okay, yeah. What was the name? Fluffy? Or Tinkerbell or Snowball? It was one of those names. With the moment broken, you bury your face into the pillow and fall asleep. Boo. The next day, you pad outside, rubbing the sleep from your eyes. You step out on the patio and take in your surroundings. Look at this sight. Wesley is in the workout area, lifting weights above his head. Gross. His bare back ripples with a seemingly effortless movement. Disgusting. It's like my own personal show. I should watch from a distance, get flirty, play coy. Fuck this man. I was a heavy roadblock by those two. Honestly, you lean against the wall, pretending you don't see Wesley at all. I don't. He's invisible. He's see-through at this point. It's so hot today. Maybe I should just take all my clothes off. Ooh. Are those oranges? These swim trunks are traumatizing. Wesley grunts in frustration. Shut up. I hate what's going on with his swim trunks too. I'm not particularly fond of heart attacks, Princeton. And it seems like with you, I'm constantly close to having one. And if you were having a heart attack, I would not call 911. I would watch you suffer. That's how I feel about you, Wesley. Laughing, you give up on teasing Wesley. You jaunt over to the workout area. Mind if I join in? Knock yourself out. You seem to know your way around these. I didn't take you for a fitness buff. So you made Wesley more interesting. He's not more interesting. You did not make him more interesting. To your surprise, Wesley laughs. Oh, I'm not one in the slightest. Although, I do like to keep fit. I can tell. He smirks, clearly catching your attention. Your intention, not attention. Intention. As his gaze turns a bit heated, you give him a charming smile. Anyway, do you want to exercise together? Of course. I was just finishing up, but you can join me for the last session. Fancy spotting me first, and then I'll do the same for you? You've got yourself a deal. Wesley prepares to lift the weights while you position yourself to assist. You glance at the number on the barbell, and Wesley clearly notices. What's he lifting, 5-pound weights each? Now, don't laugh. Was it 2 pounds? The only reason I would ever laugh if you were lifting 2-pound weights. on a bench, like on the with the barbell presses. You had like 2 pounds each on it. Because at that point, like, what are you doing? You know, like I said, I only do this recreationally. I wouldn't dare. Antoine did. He left just before you came by. Well, Antoine's a fucking prick, so he told me I'll need to work harder if I want to keep someone like you around. Everyone has to start somewhere. Yeah, but like, if you're gonna start somewhere, start with the dumbbells. Get the 2 pound dumbbells. I don't even know if they make 2 pound like weight discs like that, but if they do, why are you putting them on a barbell? Just get the dumbbells. That's easier. That's so much easier. You look less silly. Oh, the thought of someone doing that is just hilarious to me. Like, girl, what are you doing? He told me I'll need to work harder if I want to keep someone like you around. Well, you definitely don't need to work at all because I don't plan on staying around you. Antoine teased Wesley. I'm going to tease him too. Why not? Antagonist. Antoine's right. I'm not that easy to get. Then work harder I will. You laugh. Okay, Yoda. He grins before picking up the barbell. His muscles contract as he holds the bar, clearly focused and determined. You stand ready to help, anticipating his struggle. However, Wesley manages to lift with surprising ease. Oh, so he's showing off. Got it. Did I ever tell you how hot you look lifting weights? Wesley shakes with laughter and suddenly he starts to falter. No, don't give up on me now. You've got this, Wesley. Keep going. Encouraged by your words, Wesley finds the strength to complete the lift. He holds the weights up briefly, visibly straining, and then lowers them with a satisfied sigh. That was amazing. Even if I did almost kill you. Wesley beams with pride, catching his breath. Nah, it takes more than that to throw me for a loop. Awesome, then you might even want to repeat the experience. You gently bump him with your elbow. I'd like that. This conversation is too long. You're a great spotter, you know. Let's see if I can say the same about you. You share a victorious smile as you switch places. For a short while, Wesley helps you lift the weights. A few more minutes pass before you feel like you've exhausted your muscles, but in a good way. Wesley takes the weights from you and lowers them back to their rack. He grabs a towel, wiping the glistening sweat from his chest, not his titties glistening. When Wesley turns and catches you looking at him again, he grins. Enjoying the view? No. Well. Fine, don't tell me. Your flushed face is all the answer I need. What do you mean, my flushed face? He walks toward you, his mouth spreading into a smirk. You pout and jokingly cross your arms. Such a tease. You started it. You laugh and shake your head. Can y'all hear my stomach gurgling? Like, what is happening in there? Stop that. As soon as I said stop that, I started doing it more. Fine, I'm flushed, but I'm flushed from the exercise. I need some water. You made me so into Wesley off of one decision. I made you... Wait, I made you so into Wesley. I mean, yeah, but this will not continue to happen. If I'm going to be switching between partners until Ryder shows up, then it's going to be between Naomi and Amari, most likely. Because, like I said, Wesley gives me the ick. Antoine gives me the ick more than Wesley. But, like, Wesley's more forgettable. But Antoine's just he's a piece of work. And not in a good way. He's not a work of art. He's a work of, like... He's a work of shit. I need some water. Thirsty, eh? Your jaw drops at the teasing tone while Wesley saunters away. Yeah, get out of my face. I can't believe how sexy Wesley is. Ooh, is that because Antoine hit on you? No. I think Antoine's ugly. And also, the game will show you later. Like, you know how like there's like antagonists in games? And in well, you weren't here for season 1, but in season 3, Victoria was an antagonist and Sean was an antagonist. So Antoine kind of becomes an antagonist. Spoilers, sorry. But it's alluding to that anyway. A familiar chime has you whirling around. Good morning, Princeton. What it do? What it do, girl? No, you're the antagonist? Yes. I am the antagonist. Oh? Morning, Lana. I would like to remind you that sex is not on the menu for today, especially not with Wesley. I swear she's a mind reader. If you had it your way, sex would never be on the menu. Lana ignores you, as she should. Princeton, I have noticed your potential for forming a genuine connection. With Wesley? Oh, no. I'm sending you on a date to explore this relationship. However, if you feel you have a greater potential with someone else, I may let you explore those feelings further. We're going with Naomi. I'm not doing a date with Wesley. I refuse. I can't believe this is happening. Naomi, thank you. Thank you. Actually, I'd like to take Naomi on a date. I know we have chemistry. This will be a good opportunity to see if there's something more. I want to know if she got jealous. That's what I want to know. Alright, I will arrange a date for you and Naomi. In the meantime, please gather everyone in the cabana for the announcement. On it. You resist the urge to hug Lana. I get to go on a date. With a spring in your step, you head out to find the other contestants. Oh, I had almond milk today. I was like, I feel like I'm forgetting something. And I am. Forgot that I had almond milk today. And I realized I like almond milk. Like that's so random, but I was like, why do I feel indigestion? And it can't be from the almond milk because there's no lactose in it. But still, I'm feeling a sense of indigestion. I don't like that. Sorry, off topic. You would like a number 9 sex combo with a side of fries and Coke. Maybe you can get that at the picture shows in those like old-timey theaters where they showed porn. Once you've gathered everyone in the cabana, you can barely sit still. If Lana's sending me on a date, then I must be doing something right. Naomi watches you with an amused smile, noticing your giddiness. Have we been bad again? When are we not bad? Good point. They have no idea that this is actually good news. I hope they'll be jealous. I'm excited about my date. I can't wait to get Naomi alone now. Oh, ew. Ew. As soon as I did that, I was like, disgusting. I can't wait for this to be over, really. The sooner we're done here, the sooner I can get Naomi all to myself. Good afternoon, everyone. I have an announcement to make. Everyone is quiet and you lean forward ready for Lana to reveal the good news. There has been another breach of the rules. When your jaw goes slack. Wait, what? Man, we really have trouble keeping it in our pants, don't we? Nora rubs her forehead and Elena scans every face for an admission of guilt. Again? It's barely been a full day. Don't look at us. That was once. You sigh and wait for someone to come clean, but everyone maintains an air of innocence. Really? No one wants to confess? The cliche diss scratch is hilarious. Did you hear it? Because sometimes I don't hear the audio for it, and then sometimes I do. Really? No one wants to confess? Eventually, Lana takes things into her own hands. Who do you think did the rule break? I feel like it was Amari and homeboy again. What's his name? Antoine. I've been having trouble remembering words lately. Like I could not think of the name for a scale. I kept calling it the weight machine, and I'm like, it starts with an S, and I know it's not stove, but I kept wanting to call it stove. Anyway, this morning 2 contestants broke one of the rules in the dressing room. Well, not in the dressing room. Dressing room? How are you going to say dressing room? Oops. Girl, the fuck you mean, oops? What do you mean, oops? Elena and her girl? Unfortunately, you were wrong. Lana pauses, making you all nervous with anticipation. Amari and Antoine, Your actions have cost the group a total of $4,000. See, now that's more than the money I spent, so they can't talk shit to me anymore. Cause I only spent 7,000. They spent 8,000. Oh boy, that's my whole monthly salary down the drain. The prize fund now stands at $182,000. Elena gasps. Nora clenches her eyes shut, and Zane scrubs his face over his Zane scrubs his hand over his face. Not even scrubbing his face over his hand. What on earth were you two doing? What the fuck do you think they were doing? No, wait. Don't answer that. Amari and Antoine lost us a lot of money. I'm jealous. You look down at your hands, trying not to show just how jealous you are. If anyone should be losing that money, it's me. Why would you say that out loud, you dunce? Zane looks at you suspiciously. I hope you aren't planning to do the same, Princeton. You know it, babes. It's clear that many of you are still... It is clear that many of... You can tell I'm very sleep deprived right now. Very expressive. It's because I'm delirious. Like I said, I got 3 hours of sleep. Been up since 2:30 a.m. Haven't taken a nap. I have not taken a nap. Usually I'll have a nap if I sleep like shit. But because I've been driving and being in places and crying, it's been a lot. And I hung out with my friend today. So I'm gonna hit the hay soon. We're definitely gonna finish the episodes. Don't worry about that. Don't worry your precious little baby heads about it. But here we are. I feel like I'm wheezing right now, and my nose is clearly stuffed. So I'll probably fix that during the break. The ad starts in like 15 minutes. It is clear that many of you still lack the ability to make meaningful connections. However, I have also noticed a few couples who show genuine potential to form genuine relationships. That's at great potential, not genuine. I said that twice. Your precious 18 plus head, exactly. As a reward, I have set up 2 dates. Ooh. Lana's announcement takes you by surprise. Wait a second. 2 dates? Who the fuck is that? Oh, is that Naomi with him? Chapter 8. It's time for your first date. Can you resist the temptation, or is it time to break some rules? That's it. I mean, we got two more chapters to do. Who else is going on a date? At Lana's mention of 2 dates, you glance at the people around you. Someone else must have shown signs of an emotional connection. The first couple going on a date is Princeton and Naomi. Naomi lights up at the announcement. Awesome! I win again. I love her. You chuckle and gently bump her. It wasn't a competition, Naomi. No? Well, I still won. I always feel like a winner when I'm next to you. She's so sweet. I love her. My cutie, sweetie pumpkin pie. She winks at you, earning herself a beaming smile. I swear you two are so sweet. You're giving me a cavity. It's gonna hurt my heart. It's gonna hurt my heart to break hers. But we gotta do it to be messy. The second couple is Cassia and Elena. Cassia whoops loudly, flinging her arms around Elena and hugging her tightly. Congrats, ladies. Nora tries to smile, but there's a brittle quality to it, because she's a fake-ass bitch. Meanwhile, Zane looks almost relieved. Oop. And a oop. I wonder what that's all about. Does he regret... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about that. Does he regret not going on a date with me? No, that can't be it. Princeton and Naomi, Cassia and Elena, please get ready for your dates. Lana's light flickers off, signaling the end of her announcements. So, Princeton. As everyone disperses, Naomi strides up to you. Are you ready to get swept off your feet on our date? Girl, I'm gonna be doing the sweeping. You don't gotta do a thing. You don't gotta lift a finger. I'm ecstatic, overwhelmed, grateful. I'm ecstatic, babe. Are you kidding? I'm ecstatic about it. So am I. Time to return the favor. Exactly. We're on the same page tonight. Especially considering there will be no eyes on us. Well, that's not true. No eyes, just Lana. You give Naomi a wink and head to the dressing room to get ready. What's the fit gonna be today? Oop, not me changing the color. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so we have this one. Oh, I kind of fucks with this one. No, this is Julian. No, I'll go back to my boy band hair. Let's see. Outfits, long flowing hair. Yes, you want me to put the flowing hair back on? I'll do it. I'll do it if you say yeah. Let's see, where are we going on a date? None of these are hidden. Fabio Julian. Why would you say that to me? I'll do it though. I will do it. It's happening. This is us now. we found a wig and we were like, oh, okay. Ooh. You know what? She looks cute with that hair. No. That's not for her. This one though, this one's so cute on her. She looks like Ji-Hyo from Twice, my bias record. From Twice, all of them are my bias records if I'm being honest. I'm gonna keep her in that, and then we're going to outfit. Cute. She's killing the game. She's killing the game. Who's doing it like her? No one. No one's doing it like her. Love the outfit. We're gonna go with the first one. Love it. Save look. Yes. Let's go, babes. Let's do it. Where are we? On the ground? Disgusting. Would Gil look fire with Fabio hair? Gil has Fabio hair. And yes, he looks amazing. You and Naomi step into the clearing and you both gasp at how beautiful it is. Now, this is what we've been missing this whole time. A beautiful backdrop, food laid out for us, and no one here to disturb our date. It is pretty close to perfect. You walk over and settle on one of the cushions, making yourself comfortable. Pretty close? Well, it would be totally perfect if you came over here and joined me. Oh, smooth. She grins and makes her way over. Jaxical, be somewhere. Be here or be there, but stop prancing around the table, please. Don't huff at me. Don't huff at me, young man. She grins and makes her way over. Your wish is my command. I'm pretty sure that's my line when it comes to you. Naomi smiles at first, but then pauses, realizing what you're implying. Do you really think I'm all about getting my way all the time? Do I think that Naomi is bossy? I don't mind at all. Honestly, sometimes. No, there's more to you. Girl, I don't mind. You can boss me around and tell me won't. I didn't mean it as a bad thing. I like that you go for what you want. He huffed and he puffed and he blew your house down. Jax isn't the big bad wolf. Jax is tiny baby dumb wolf. So cute, so precious. So old. He's so precious. Oh, dog, I need you to get out my face because I'm getting distracted by you. Come up here. Come back up here. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go. Don't sit weird this time. Your confidence is what drew me to you. And then he sits weird. Right on my leg. You're lucky I'm looking out what I want. Your cheeks heat up. Naomi smiles indulgently, selecting fruit from a platter in front of her. She takes a bite of a strawberry and you can't help but watch the way the juice spills over her lips. You lick your own lips in kind and Naomi catches the movement. These are delicious. Perfectly ripe and fresh. Can I try one? Of course. She holds a strawberry up between slender fingers and you lean over, biting into the sweet fruit. So, juice explodes in your mouth and you flick your tongue over Naomi's fingers, making sure not to miss a drop. You're right. That is really good. Cannot relate. Eating out of my hand already, huh? Strawberries are a bit too bitter for you. You know what? I agree. I don't understand people are like, strawberries are tasty. They're only tasty if they're artificial. I don't really let just anyone feed me. Hopefully that says something. It does. Naomi's eyes are dark with interest and she brings her fingers to her own mouth. Holding your gaze, she licks the tips of them, right where your tongue just was. Disgusting. So, you quickly think of a topic to stop yourself from thinking what else Naomi can do with that tongue. Ooh. Strawberry flavored things are dope though. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like a strawberry shortcake, delicious. Like the little rolls, little rolls. And then like strawberry shortcake ice cream, delicious. But put a real strawberry in that shit? No, thank you. We have strawberries here actually. Went to the grocery store and we got strawberries because Gil likes strawberries. And I want him to live deliciously. So, have I told you how much I love animals? Really? She beams. Then answer this simple question. Cats or dogs? ¿Por qué nos las dos? I choose both. What a silly question. How could I possibly choose when they're all great? Now, if you had asked me when I was younger, I would have said dogs. But now I'm like, both. See, I had a bad experience with cats when I was younger. But I also had a bad experience with dogs. But also, I grew up with a dog, and then someone kidnapped her, dog napped her while I was at school. Yeah, and now I have Jax, and I wanted a gerbil. Honestly, I wanted a hamster, but my mom is terrified of rodents. And yeah. And now I have Jax, and it's been 15 years. And once Jax passes, I was like, I want to get a cat. But I'm going to hold off on all of that. I'll get a cat when I'm financially stable. Okay, ads starting in like 5 minutes. You prefer cats? I like both, like I said. Like, my dad and my stepmom have 2 cats. They had a dog. He passed like 2 years ago. They still have the cats, and one of them has the same birthday as me, and he is so fucking rude. So, me and the other one are besties, though. Like, me and Khan, best friends. Me and Keanu, fuck that man. Me and him, on site. Right? If you were an animal, I think you'd be a Bengal cat. That's what Keanu is. That man, ooh. I picked him out too. I picked Keanu out. I named Keanu. We have the same birthday. And this man, I raised him. He acts like every time I come visit my dad, he acts like he doesn't know who I am. He's taking shorter time this time. Like every time I come back to visit my dad, he's like, "Oh, you're here." He only comes to me though when I have food, and then he won't even like take the food. He'll just sniff it and be like, so that's what you're eating, and then he'll leave. I'm like, okay. Then I'll find him like staring at me late at night. I'm like, why the fuck are you in the doorway staring at me? He's plotting evil things. Keanu's pure evil, but I love him. That's my son. Khan though, I love Khan. Like if I had to pick Keanu or Khan 100%. Khan is so sweet. He was a street cat. We rescued him from the streets. He lived a hard life. Like he came with fleas and everything. Anyway, back to this game. I think he'd be a Bengal cat. I got distracted because Keanu's a Bengal cat. Anyway, how so? Cats symbolize seduction and sensuality, don't they? I mean, if you want to be weird, sure. The way they move and don't stop until they get what they want. Plus, they play by their own rules. You think I play by my own rules? Well, you definitely aren't opposed to breaking law on us. You laugh. That's why this is taking so long, because I keep going on tangents. That was a pretty clever point. What can I say? I adore animals. It sounds simple, but it's how I became a vet. Duh. I feel like being a veterinarian is not a career choice to take lightly. Because I'm not saying there's like no money in veterinarian care, but literally as a vet, you have to see sick animals and have to deal with like euthanizing them, and that takes a toll. And like, if you don't love animals, it makes no sense to be going into that career. Like, I understand doctor, because there's a lot of doctors with terrible bedside manner. It's the passion. Yeah, it's the passion. And they go into it for money. Like, they're like, oh, doctors make a lot of money. They're in a lot of debt. But some of them can pay it off. But like, it's just like, don't go into healthcare if you don't have like a passion for it, because then you get like, I'm also passionate about that, because I've had like the worst experiences with like doctors and nurses and stuff like that. It's been a struggle my whole life. But yeah, so like, of course she loves animals, because if she didn't love animals and she was working as a vet, I'd be like, girl, why the fuck are you here? You know, like, obviously I know why she's here, because she wants to fuck, but like, why are you working as a vet? You know, like, girl, do something different. This is a perfect distraction. We can talk about this and not think about other things. How did that go? Well, I wanted to be one ever since I was a kid. My dog, Coco, was my constant companion. We did everything together. Play, eat, sleep. Oh, that's really cute. He got sick when I was about 12, but the vet was amazing and fixed him right up. Oh. And I knew then that I wanted to do that when I grow up. I kind of wanted to be a vet. I like most animals, but then I had to think about people and some of the pets that they keep that aren't really traditional. And I'm like, you know what? No, I couldn't do it. I am not going to treat a tarantula. I can't do spiders. I don't fuck with birds like that. It's not for me. Give me a rat though. A rat, a lizard, a gerbil of some kind, I'm there for it. A kitty cat, maybe, because like, I had some trauma with cats in my past. Like I said, a little doggy do. Love me, little doggy. I have my little doggy right next to me. He's probably like, shut the fuck up, I'm trying to sleep. The animal kingdom's too big. Yeah, there's like a lot of pets, and there are traditional pets, and there are unconventional ones, and some of them I would not be comfortable treating. And like I said, I would want my care to be the best for my patients, and I couldn't do that to people. Anyway, I knew then what I wanted to do when I grew up. Help other animals and the people who love them. Now, I could have been like a farm veterinarian, but I don't know if I could do that either, because I'm not sticking my hand inside of a horse's booty hole. Not doing it. Wow. I bet you've made a lot of people really happy by saving their pets. That's amazing, Naomi. She laughs and waves a hand. All in a day's work. Okay, the ad's starting now. Give me a second. I need to breathe. I'm going to adjust my breathing in a weird way. That's so much better. Okay. Can fucking breathe again. Well, that backfired. Now I'm even more attracted to her than before. As if she senses you're staring at her, Naomi raises an eyebrow. Is he something you like, Princeton? Yes, absolutely. I already thought you were hot before, but now I've got the love bug, babes. Now you know I'm secretly sappy too? How do I feel about Naomi's sappiness? Girl,
I love you. I'm in love with you. Let's get married right now. Yeah, and it's even hotter. Oh? Something genuine flashes behind Naomi's footy eyes for a moment. You almost think you imagined it. Well, I'm happy to hear you say that. She dips another strawberry into her glass of champagne, swirling it around before she takes a bite. You can't look away from her mouth and the plush red of her lips. A drip of juice slips down her bottom lip and she slips her tongue out of her mouth to catch it. You watch, transfixed by how gorgeous she is, and everything about her is drawing you in at this moment. It's just us out here, and we might never get a chance like this again. By the look in her eyes, I know Naomi wants this too. I want to, of course I want to kiss her. What kind of man would I be if I didn't kiss my baby boo? You're moving before you can think better of it, crossing the small distance between you. I know we're supposed to be on our best behavior out here, but I just can't help myself. It's literally the second chance. Then let me indulge you. I love her. Naomi's best girl. You both move in toward each other and your lips meet in a searing kiss. You can feel her smile curve against your own mouth. And she wraps her arms around you, pulling you half into her lap. The flavor of champagne is bright and sweet on her tongue, heady and intoxicating, mingled with the freshness of the fruit. Naomi's hands are strong and sure as she holds you, and each press of lips makes fireworks erupt in your belly. Not even her lap. Yeah, I'm in her lap. I'm her little princess. She drags her nails slightly down your back, and you groan at the flare of pleasure. Everything about her is tempting and delicious, and you can't get enough. You stay here like this, kissing her for hours. But eventually, the need for air has you breaking away, breathing hard. Rule break! But our love is full. I like this. I like making you forget to be good. Girl, I did not forget to be good. I'm here to be bad on purpose. Hours? What about the favor? Listen, we can rain check. You're so great at it too. She smirks. I'm great at a lot of things. You sure are. You shuffle back, heart still racing. You spend the rest of your date talking and laughing, dreading the moment you have to get back. Where does that lead us? Oh? Ooh. She's almost infatuated with us. When you are, well, is she infatuated now? Or I think she's in crush stage. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. When you come back from your date, you feel like you're floating. Some of the others are in the living room kicking back and relaxing. What a waste. No, we'll get there, Darius. We'll get there eventually. Naomi goes to say hi to Cassia and Santiago while you approach Zane, Elena, and Nora. Why am I with the losers? Joking. Only Nora's the loser here. Hey, you're back. Yup. I see Elena and Cassia are back from their date too. Elena blissfully sighs. And what a date it was. I can't stop thinking about it. About her. Cassia is just so stunning and witty, sexy, clever, impeccably dressed, and utterly fantastic. Zane looks at you and points a thumb at Elena. You bet Wesley returns favors? Wesley, you know what, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say about Wesley. I'm gonna keep that thought to myself. Zane looks at you and points a thumb at Elena. She's been like this ever since she came back. Think there's an off button? Elena playfully slaps his wrist, then gestures to the spot next to her on the couch. Oh wow, why are you saying oh wow? You don't even know what I was gonna say. You don't even know what I was gonna say. So yeah, in short, my date went extremely well. And how about yours? How'd it go? My toe hurts. Like the toe, the second toe, that one hurts. Other toes, fine. Big toe, fine. Middle, well not middle, but the second toe, pain. For what reason? For why? Tell us everything. It was pretty fun, a terrific time, intense for sure. Something so bad you can't say in an 18+ stream. No, it's not that I can't say in an 18+ stream.
It's just, like I said, I'm unhinged right now. I'm trying to dial it back. Me and Naomi all alone. Temptation was everywhere. Nora pouts. So unfair. Girl, you don't deserve it. Look at you. Look at me. Now, which one of us was a bad bitch? Consider. It ain't you. I thought for sure that the second date would be for Zayn and me. Girl, why? Why did you think that? You peek over at Zayn in the corner, who's looking down at his lap and filling with his hands. What is going on with Zayn and Nora? It's still early, babes. I know, but I want my date now. Girl, go on your own date. Make your own. She sighs dramatically. At this rate, Princeton and Naomi will be walking down the aisle before Lana notices I exist. Your laugh comes out as a splutter. That's a word. I wouldn't go that far. Oh? Trouble in paradise? Girl, mind your fucking business. Zany wants you instead. And you know what? If he wants me, I'm going to accept. Because I'm here to cause drama. I'm here to cause chaos. No trouble. It's just... anything can happen, right? Elena sits up looking intrigued. Are you looking to get your mitts on someone else besides Naomi? Can I see myself pursuing someone other than Naomi? You know what? I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna say maybe, just in case this gets back to Naomi. Look, my option, like, I'm not off the market yet. I'm not off the table. But right now, I'm in it with her. But I don't want her to think, like, she's got this in the bag. Because she doesn't. Like, she does, but she doesn't. You look away, feeling sheepish. Maybe? But I'm not planning on rushing into anything. I'm just trying to take things day by day. Which means there's always room to explore. Just humor us. Mind your fucking business, Nora, before you get your feelings hurt. This is an entirely hypothetical question. Okay, go on. Naomi's a big girl, she can handle it. Honestly, Princeton does not deserve Naomi. Princess deserves Naomi. I would treat her so right. Like, baby girl. If you had to choose anyone besides Naomi to hook up with, who would you choose? Please let Zayn be an option. Nora hisses under her breath. And don't you dare say Zayn this time. You laugh. Fine. I choose. Damn, they really said don't pick Zayn. Zayn is off the market. I'd probably choose Amari. She's so sweet, but you just know there's some spice lurking beneath that smile. Girl, she got no spice. She is wheat bread. That is what Amari is. She is wheat bread. Elena nods knowingly. I definitely see what you mean. Amari is based exactly. Like, you know how like they call like boring white people white bread? Amari's wheat bread. She's brown and she's basic. And who really eats not white bread? Who really eats wheat bread? Like, be honest. Be honest. My dad eats wheat bread. That's the only person I know who eats wheat bread. My dad bought that shit growing up, and I'm like, get this nasty shit out of my face. I don't want a wheat bread sandwich. Not too much on wheat bread, because it's nasty. It's nasty. But like, if you like wheat bread, go off. Go off, because wheat bread's probably healthier for you. Not me, though. Not me. I'm gonna make me a little pita bread sandwich or a sub. I mean, they have like wheat subs, though. But I don't like it. Like a pita bread sandwich, yum, yum, yum. I say as I've not made one in years. Cassia pokes her head in from the bedroom and points a finger at Elena. I can hear you, says the almond milk enjoyer. Listen, I'm lactose intolerant. And to explain what I meant by that, like, so in PHP, we have to like do exchanges, quotations of food. So like, you need like a dairy exchange, like a fruit vegetable exchange, a carb exchange, a protein exchange, a starch exchange, stuff like that. And we try to eat a balanced meal according to meal plans. I don't have a meal plan yet. I will get one tomorrow when I talk to the dietitian. But they were like, you need to get all the food groups on there basically. And she was like, I was like, hey, I'm lactose intolerant. She was like giving me options. She's like, how about you drink a glass of milk or get some yogurt or a cheese stick? And I'm like, none of that shit sounds tasty. And she was like, I was like, I'm lactose intolerant. And she was like, well, we have almond milk and lactose-free yogurt. And I'm like, girl, she was giving me all these she was giving me all these options. I was like, none of this shit sounds good. And you know what? I'm proud of myself, because I was like, you know what? Fine, I'll try the almond milk. That was literally the only thing I had. I mean, it wasn't the only thing I had, but like for lunch, because my safe food is chicken tenders and broccoli, and the place that they ordered it from, I don't know how you mess up chicken tenders and broccoli, but that shit was disgusting. I was like, I'm not eating this. So all I had for lunch basically was that almond milk. When I tell you that shit slapped, I was like, oh, this is like chocolate milk, but not chocolate milk. Like, if you know what I mean, like, if you told someone this was chocolate milk, they'd be like, oh, diet chocolate milk. That's what almond milk tastes like to me. Like, if chocolate milk was on a diet. Restaurants don't know how to cook broccoli. Some restaurants do know how to cook broccoli, but they like didn't season. It was 2 pieces of broccoli for one, and they didn't season it. It's like you can make broccoli tasty. You don't have to be afraid of seasoning. And like the chicken tenders were like burnt, and they looked like chicken wings, and I was like, is this chicken tender? And I bit into one, and I'm like, oh, this shit's nasty. I was like, yeah, I'm not eating this. That's very disrespectful to chocolate milk. I said if it was on a diet, like if you gave that to somebody and they tasted it and you're like, oh, I'm like, yeah, that's diet chocolate milk, and you're like, you know what? Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, what's she mad about? You all laugh at Cassia as Cassia gives Elena the "I'm watching you" gesture. I don't remember a single thing that happened in this conversation. As if your conversation called it, Amari strolls through the living room. Immediately, Nora's eyes flicker with mischief. Here this bitch go. Hey, Amari. Doesn't Princeton look great today? Elena elbows Nora, but Amari doesn't notice. Amari checks you out, and it's as if you can feel her attention like a physical touch. You're absolutely right. I'm starting to think Princeton has a team of personal stylists hidden somewhere. Yeah, it's me. Amari winks and walks away, glancing back at you one last time, girl. Don't get whiplash. Looks like that hypothetical question might not be so hypothetical after all. Can you stop stirring? You really did it now. We were just having fun. Right, Princeton? Huh? Oh, yeah, of course. No worries. Amari seems actually interested in me. After your chat with Nora, Elena, and Zane, you decide to step outside for some quiet time. I'm not sure we'll ever get over this view. You let out a dreamy sigh, standing at the shoreline. I know, right? That's about how I felt too. You jump in surprise. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. What are you doing out here? Just enjoying the peace and quiet. It's kind of romantic out here, isn't it? You look over at her and quirk an eyebrow up. Is that what you said to Antoine before you lost his $4,000? Ooh, you didn't have to say that. Amari blushes a little, glancing away. We just got carried away. It wasn't premeditated or anything. Uh-huh. Seriously, I never wanted to spend that much money. But in the moment, something overtakes you. Why am I shading her when I've spent money too? Do I get what she's talking about? Definitely. As a fellow whore, I sure do. I know what you mean. I knew you would, Princeton. Especially if you broke the rules with Naomi on your date. You might want to be careful. Antoine looks big enough to punch a hole in you. Antoine ain't got shit on me. Street rules? fighting, I'm biting his ear off like Mike Tyson. That's all I have to say to that. I'll give it back to him so he can sew it on later, but he ain't got nothing on me. Sure, Fabio. Listen, I'm deranged a little, not fully, but a little bit. Oh no, I'm not telling. Amari laughs. Fair enough. Well, rule breaking aside, how was your date? Really? Naomi and I had a lot of fun. Amari smiles, but there's something like a challenge in her eyes that you've never seen before. You know, I bet we could have a good time too. I'm practically an expert when it comes to these kinds of things. Is that so? I would have thought there was a difference between writing about dates and going on them. Well, she's been researching, so there is. But I think I'm starting to figure out what you really like, Princeton. What is that? It's not whatever you got going on, baby. She grins, moving in closer. Like, take that yarn out of your head and then we'll talk. Sometimes yarn wigs are really cute. Like, there's this creator, she's a clown. She does a drag as a clown, and she has yarn wigs, and she's so fucking pretty. Like, I'm obsessed with her. Her name is Sweet Pickle. I think it's Pickles, Sweet Pickles, I think is her name. I love her. I'm obsessed with her. Ooh, Mari not so basic. She's still basic. Like, if she took that yarn wig off her head, I would be 100% more interested in her. Like, she needs a new hair. Sorry, my ear itches. Your ear itch, and you try to, like, get it, like, the itch to go away, and, like, you can't because your knuckle is being mean. Yeah, that's what's happening to me. My knuckle hurts. Mari's definitely up to something. I should turn up the heat. Turn it up. Pump up the jams. Pump it up. It's just you and me out here. I could show you. Oh, is she gonna let a titty slip? There's no question in your mind what she wants to show you. What's she gonna show me? Girl, are you gonna pull a vagina lip out? Like, what are you about to do? And what will happen if you give in? She wants to break the rules, and I want her hands on me, her mouth on me, titty slippage. Sometimes you gotta let a little nipple peek out, just so they know you're serious. Just a little bit, just a little nip slip, and then but it's quick, so like they're not sure if they saw what they saw. Mouth, okay, we'll do mouth. Show me. Amari smells blinding as she moves in closer to you. She presses close against you, dragging her hands from your chest all the way down. But then she drops to her knees in front of you, making you blink in surprise. Oh? She winks up at you and then works her hands to your bottoms, getting them out of her way. You've always thought she'd be good with her hands. Oh my god. And it turns out her mouth is just as clever. Oh my lord. My little baby Christian eyes, I say as a fully grown non-Christian. She kisses your inner thighs and then puts her lips right where you want them most. Her tongue is hot and wet as it works you up expertly. You can barely keep your balance as she gives you this pleasure, each pass of her lips and tongue driving you wild even more. You roll your hips eagerly, letting her know she's hitting the right spots. And the pleasure builds, pulling in your gut. Before too long, the bubble of feeling bursts. Okay, I did read that right. And you spiral into your climax, biting down your lip to keep quiet. Amari works you through it until you're panting, knees quivering. Luckily, you can lean against her while you get your balance back. Do you think she spits or swallows? Anyway, rule break. Just something to think about. Girl, what do you mean just something to think about? What did you do? Can't say Amari's basic now. She's a basic whore. That's what she is. Not me slut shaming her. She can live her life. She's a grown ass adult. If she wants to do what she wants to do with her mouth, that's her business. As long as she's not giving people STDs and STIs, I say, girl, hoe it up. Next time there are dates on offer. Oh, I'll definitely be thinking about it. I hope Naomi's okay with me just getting head from her right now. When you and Amari step into the bedroom, a few heads turn your way. Antoine is lounging on one of the beds, watching with a knowing glance.
You know, we used to step up her game. Hours of kissing my ass. We didn't spend hours kissing. We had the thought of like spending hours kissing. His gaze is soft when he looks at Amari, but it cools off when he looks at you. Man, fuck you too, bitch. Hey everyone. Amari's easy attitude manages to subdue the tension. Tonight's sunset was read out of a picture book. Maybe we should beachcomb tomorrow morning. I'd love to find some pretty shells to bring back home. Oh, that sounds nice. I'm sorry. She looks like Harry Potter in them glasses. The beach here might be one of my favorite sceneries in the world. Amari kind of thick too. She been thick. Like I said, if Amari didn't have that yarn wig on her head, she would be a contender. Wouldn't it be fun to camp out at the beach? Like I would take her seriously, but I don't because of that wig on her head. That's a brilliant idea. You went up for it tonight? When no one pipes up, Santiago frowns. I think you're forgetting how comfortable these beds are. Elena looks like that Snow White chick with glasses. Which one? Because Snow White has been played by many an actresses, many of the actors. The recent one, I guess. I really have not seen the recent Snow White. I don't really watch remakes unless it's like something that I like cared about. I think the last remake I saw was the Beauty and the Beast one with Emma Watson, and I hated it. I did not like it. It was not for me. I tried to watch on the plane. I tried to watch Mufasa, and as soon as Seth Rogen's voice started, I turned the movie off. I was like, oh, so you're just gonna ruin this experience for me. Got it. I hate Seth Rogen with a passion. This man pisses me off. They said she looked like Lord Farquaad. I love Lord Farquaad. They need to bring Lord Farquaad back. I know technically he's dead because Dragon ate him, but favorite antagonist, Lord Farquaad. I think you're forgetting how comfortable these beds are. More comfortable than being connected with nature? Yes. Naomi smiles at you and gestures at the bed. Girl, I'm coming, baby. Let's snuggle. You try not to look at Amari as you climb in. I'm such a two-timing cheater. Naomi pulls you close to her, giving you a possessive look. How many things are you gonna throw away? I think he's high. He has like some edibles. He's gummies. Don't shake your fist at me. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love this man. I don't do it though, but like he's so cute. I love him. There you are. I was getting lonely in bed without you. Well, we can't have that. I'm gonna keep you company. Very good. I thought I was gonna have to break the rules all by myself. Girl. Does that count against the prize money too? Yes, it's called self-gratification, dumbass. Well, if self-gratification means what I think it means, then yes, it does. For a lawyer, Princeton is dumb as fuck. Oh, we can't have any fun. I wouldn't say that. We could find some ways to flirt with the line a bit. She strokes her hands up and down your back as she speaks. Your earlier rule break with Amari crosses your mind. Both Naomi and Amari are interested in you. That much is clear. I'm excited. We don't have guilt here. I mean, I have guilt, but Princeton does not have guilt. The thought is an exciting one. I can't believe I have two of the hottest people here chasing me. Well, I wouldn't say that. I might just be the luckiest man at this retreat. You glance at Naomi and smile. Do you really think we can outsmart Lana? We could certainly try. Yeah? How? Naomi bites her lip, moving closer to you. When suddenly someone clears their throat loudly. Oops. Maybe not tonight. Do you think you can behave? For you, I'll do my best. You snuggle closer into Naomi, and soon deep sleep overtakes you. Was that a seagull? Or was that me wheezing? The next morning, a high-pitched squeal has your eyes flying open. Okay, so that was the game. That was definitely Nora, because Nora's a hating-ass bitch. She got no bitches. And she's jealous because I'm getting all of them. Wake up! Everyone wake up! There's a boat coming! A boat? Really? Bleary, half-asleep people suddenly seem to wake up. That can only mean one thing. Someone new is joining the show. Ayy, get that shit out my face. With new people quite literally on the horizon, how is everyone handling the news? Let's keep going. Are you nervous about new people joining the retreat? Not really. Wait, should I be? I should be, shouldn't I? Whoa, stay calm. You and Cassia are so cute together. It was just a question. Well, if we're playing that game, I could ask you the same thing. Are you worried about the newcomers? To be frank, it seems like you have your hands full already. About the newcomers, I'm excited because I know who's coming and we're going to be pursuing them. I'm excited for some new people to shake things up. Plus, it gives the others a chance to form relationships. Yeah, I guess. I hope they're the exact opposite of Cassia's type. What's Cassia's type? Isn't it obvious? Me. Oh, that's such a me-coded answer. Wait, what if I have an identical twin I never knew about and she signed up for this show? That would be crazy. Not the Parent Trap on Too Hot to Handle. Nora seemed pretty excited about that boat. I know. Is something going on between you? No. Maybe? Ugh, I don't know anymore. She told me I'm too much of a stickler for rules. Maybe she was joking, but... Hey, don't stress too much. What is Zane wearing? He's wearing a mesh crop top. That's what he's wearing? You barely know each other, after all. Maybe you're right. I know I am. Your eyes hurt. I'm sorry. Has anyone ever told you you're too confident for your own good? Everyone does. I take it as a compliment. Now he's off the screen. If I wasn't a chemist, I'd definitely want Naomi's job. I'd love to work with animals all day. What about you? If you had to switch jobs with anyone here, who would you switch with? No one, because everyone else's job is shit. Actually, you know what? Food chemist does sound kind of fun. Oh, I totally want to swap jobs with you. Being a food chemist would be so much fun. I'm sure it's like a lot of math, but at the same time, it does seem like a lot of fun. I'd fuse bananas and mangoes together to create a new fruit called bananas. No, I wouldn't. I hate mangoes and I hate bananas. That's not really what I do. Weren't you a CEO last season? I was a CEO last season. Princeton has different goals than Princess, okay? Princeton's here for a good time, not a long time. Wait, it's not? So, not too much on mangoes and bananas. Hate 'em. I think mangoes taste like armpit. Did you have a nice day with Princeton? Yep. Princeton and Amari were away for a while yesterday, weren't they? Yeah, so? Oh. Do you think? Stop that sentence. I need to cover Lana's ears first. What the fuck? I'm sorry. She's giving chessboard. What do you mean by, are you and Zane having problems? Well, more checkers. Did he say something? It's probably because I told him he shouldn't wear socks with sandals, right? Naomi got a tracker on you. You know what? That's a little toxic, but for her, I'll allow it. Can I ask you a question? Sure, what's up? Those panties with the good place written on the front, are they yours? I can't believe you saw that. I packed them totally by accident. They were a birthday present for my best friend as we were both into the show, and
Honestly, I've never understood people who wear boring underwear. So don't worry, girl. You're good. Why does she have to ask her that in the confessional? I'm still reeling over the $4,000 that Amari and Antoine lost. Is Amari still basic? The only reason she's basic is, like I said, that wig on her head. Ugh, I nearly forgot. Actually, might be able to change it. If I'm gonna, after we finish this, this right here, I'm gonna see if I can change Amari's hair. I guess we're lucky they didn't spend more. Yeah, and now we have to worry about these new people drinking the pot too. Do you think they know they're on Too Hot to Handle? I didn't even think about that. What if they go after Naomi without even knowing about the rules? Or what if they go after Cassia? I'm still not sure. I don't have the blasted identical twin. Okay, forget about what I said earlier about staying calm. Everybody panic. And that was the episode 3 recap. Let's, real quick, can we do anything with her? No? Damn. Well, I don't think I can change her hair unless I go on a date with her. So she's just gonna be stuck like that. But it's about that time to get off. I say as I look at my wrist. I don't wear a watch. I haven't worn a watch in years. Good Place panties, head thick. I think we can overlook I can't. I'm sorry, I can't overlook the hairdo. You can overlook it. You can overlook the hairdo. But I can't. But yes, I'm going to end stream here. Real quick, housekeeping rules, I guess. Not even housekeeping rules. Just life updates. So I will be in partial hospitalization for a bit. Minimum 15 days. So business days, not like weekends. So I probably will have like a weird schedule for the rest of May and early June. So I'm sorry about that. But I dropped the Discord, so if you're not a part of the Discord, join the Discord if you want to keep up with me and my schedule and when we do changes and all that. If you would like to. What are you saying? Bye, the Naomi YouTube princess. Bye, Darius. I hope you get good rest and you are living deliciously. But yeah, beside that, I will be streaming again. We will be playing Too Hot to Handle again, so we'll be doing episode 4 on Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That should not change. I hope it doesn't change. The only reason it changed today is because my best friend was in town, and it was a little short notice, and that was it. But yeah, that shouldn't change. With all that said, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for showing up in any way you can. I'm tired as fuck. I hope you have a nice rest of your night. What's my little saying? Your night, week, month, year, and life. There we go. And I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye.